What we are stressed about, what we are attached to, always is stuff that's out of our control. If us being stressed about something actually changed the outcome, then you could make a case for it. This is Bhagavad Gita 101. A lot of practice, a lot of awareness, a lot of consciousness, a lot of surrender. Bhagavan Krishna says, do your best, fully and completely, but do not be attached to the results of your labor. How do we do it? A lot of practice, a lot of awareness, a lot of consciousness, a lot of surrender. It requires witnessing. Just first begin by noticing where you're attached. The best place to start is your stress levels. That which we get stressed about is that which we are attached to. So notice your stress. What am I stressed about? What are the situations that make me stressed? What are the thoughts in my mind when my heart is racing? And that'll give you a good insight into what are the things I'm attached to. And then you bring in some gyan. And you ask yourself very clearly, do I actually have control? Because here's the thing. If us being stressed about something or being attached to it actually changed the outcome, then you could make a case for it. But the issue is it doesn't. Because what we are stressed about, what we are attached to, always is stuff that's out of our control. I take the exam, now I'm stressed about the result. I submit the project, I'm stressed about what my boss will say. I ask somebody out, I'm stressed about what they're going to say. I open my heart, I'm stressed about whether they're going to be loyal to me, hurt me, protect my heart. I love someone, I'm stressed, are they going to love me back? Am I going to get hurt again? I take a risk, I try something. I'm stressed it's going to fail. Every single situation is out of my control. I love my loved ones, I'm stressed they're going to get sick and die. Out of your hands. So it's really important from a purely gyan, intellectual wisdom standpoint to really realize that the question is not letting go of control. I never had control. You're letting go of the illusion of control. If you actually had control over some of this stuff, then you could have a debate on whether it's worth a little bit of stress. But you don't. You are stressed for absolutely no reason because your stress has no impact on it and in many cases just makes the situation worse. Not only does it ruin you, but it actually in many cases makes the thing that we are afraid of more likely to happen. I'm afraid I'm going to get sick, so I'm stressed. Well, ask any doctor. Stress actually makes you more likely to get sick. I'm stressed this person I love isn't going to love me back. Well, who wants to be around somebody who's stressed all the time? So your stress actually creates a situation where they're less likely to love you back. You do some piece of work, you're super stressed, the boss isn't going to like it. Well, when you present it, if you can't even speak properly because you're so stressed about it, chances are it's not going to impress anybody very much. So literally your stress ends up in so many cases creating the very circumstance you don't want to happen. At the very least, all it is a complete and total waste of time and energy. So you are not relinquishing control, you're relinquishing the illusion of control. And that's a really important thing to realize first. And then you ask yourself this same question of, is it worth it? Is being stressed worth it? Is it achieving anything for me? Is it helping me in any way? Is my attachment to the way that my child dresses when they go out of the house, is it actually making them dress the way I want them to? Of course not. Is my attachment to X, Y, or Z actually making it happen the way I want? No. So we end up letting go of the illusion of control through wisdom of realizing I don't have control. All I can do is do my best. I mean, you plant a seed. You water it, you shine the sun on it, but do you have any ability to actually make a seed sprout? Right? I mean, none of us do. How do you make a seed sprout? I don't know, you plant it. Well, then what? I don't know, the rest is in God's hands, right? It's all in God's hands. You do your role. Plant the seed. Water it, shine the sun on it. Plant it in a place that gets sunshine. And then you let it go. It's actually the only intelligent thing to do from any perspective you see. And the moment you realize that, you'll start doing that. It doesn't mean you don't care. It doesn't mean that we become apathetic or indifferent. Oh, my parents get sick and die, or they don't. Okay, either way. I mean, it's not that we're indifferent suddenly. It's that we simply recognize I don't have control. Therefore, you do the best you can. You surrender the results. At most, you pray. And you deal with situations when they arise, knowing that when they arise, you'll have the tools to address them.